Welcome back to Previously On. I'm Steph.
I'm Alexa.
And today we have a very special guest.
Sandy, welcome to the pod.
Thanks.
How are you doing? Of course, literally anytime.
I'm good. I'm really good.
Context, Sandy was on Perfect Match, and she is one of our favorite cast members. And
Yeah, we
honored
literally
to have
talked
her
about
today.
you.
Thank
Truly
you.
my favorite.
Aww.
My first question is truly, like, what's a misconception that you believe, like, once coming off the show, that people had about you that you want to clear up right now?
Coming off this show or just
Yeah.
Well, I know they were kind of like back to back in a way.
Yeah, it's interesting because the shows were really close, like apart. I think just a misconception that people had was that I was not a girl's girl, and I am in fact a girl's girl to my core. Like, I'm here for the girls, and I'm a very, very, very loyal person, loyal friend. And I think my loyalty shows through this a lot.
Yeah.
So I think that was something that, you know, just kind of felt good. Like, okay, cool. People just see more of me and less of like the drama of my toxic relationship.
Even talking
sure.
to you just for a short time, it's definitely, you were portrayed a great way. Like, it gives that you were a girl's girl. I didn't get that at all. There was girls on that show that gave not
That,
girls
yeah,
girl
totally.
compared to you. Like,
Right.
definitely.
Yeah, I was shocked because, like, I mean, you stayed with Louis, which was like not a move that I thought you were going to do.
I think everybody was a little bit surprised by that, especially like from Louis. I had multiple people be like, I'm shocked that he didn't switch up his match like 5 times because it's kind of what's like expected of him. But yeah, to be honest, we kind of stayed together. I know people, you know, have certain opinions, just, oh, you know, you want to stay in the house, whatever. Him and I actually got really close. And I think that's what happened was we just got to know each other really well and just on a little bit of a deeper level. And, you know, you get close quick in that house. Like,
For sure.
you really do. So
Yeah.
that's kind of what we see, and we stayed together. Yeah.
Aw. Are you like, I know like you kind of addressed it before, but like, obviously he kind of spoiled your guys' story before the show
Yeah,
could
well, he
come
kind of, yeah.
out. Are you a little upset that people didn't get to ride like the wave of seeing how you guys would have ended up together?
I mean, to be honest, I'm not too upset about like our personal storyline. Like, I don't think, in a way, it was a little bit of a relief to me just because I've been through this before. When people get super invested in your relationship online, it can be really stressful and like overwhelming. Then they have their opinions and they're coming for every little argument or thing that's said. And in a way, people didn't really do that because I think the ending was already spoiled. So I wasn't like mad about that part, but it was like upsetting and just a little disappointing to see him kind of spoil the overall show, or just like the lack of respect that he had for the show
For sure.
and the production, and just kind of like the standard reality TV protocols that like we have to follow, like our contract and NDAs that we've all been following. For him to just kind of blow it the day of the premiere was a big slap in the face to everybody.
For sure.
Yeah.
Did he like reach out to you to be like, hey,
No.
no?
No. Yeah, no.
Dang. I feel like that's so something that you like should, because like, yeah, you're right. Like the producers were probably a little upset. I don't know. Cause, like,
Netflix is pissed.
yeah. Because how do you control
Netflix was
something
pissed.
like
That's
that?
a big no. I don't know what would happen. Like, he could get sued totally because that's like major violation of
It's
contract.
like the major rule. Of
Like
every
huge. Like we've all been following this. I have like, oh my God, it's been hard for all of us in our relationships and our life. You know, life goes on. It's been a year since we filmed.
Yeah.
And it's really difficult to keep your relationship so private and just like your dating life so hidden. Because, you know, you have this other show coming out. It gives it away if like all of a sudden you know, have a relationship when the show's out.
Right.
So yeah, that was I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, but Netflix is definitely not happy about that.
Because other contestants, I mean, had to keep their relationships under wraps as well.
Yep.
And like, I mean, obviously Love Island was such a big show. I don't know. Did
Yeah.
you watch
I did not watch this season, but I watched it online. Like I know everything that happened because it's all over line. But I didn't actually sit down and watch it myself.
Gotcha.
Just a little too long for me. Like,
do you think so real?
No, like love it, but like I
commitment.
literally I'm like a 5-episode kind of girl. I can't sit and watch 38 episodes or however many there are.
Oh my God, I could. I watch
yeah. You're like every day, please.
Yeah, I was like, it's for work. I need to do research.
Yeah. Wait, that's so true.
But so, do you think he did it for the clout then, or why do you think he decided to post?
I don't know, to be honest. I really don't. I nothing really surprises me with Louis, to be honest. I actually wasn't really even that surprised. I was like, this kind of makes sense.
Yeah, as them as a couple or him?
All of it.
Okay.
Yeah, them as a couple, sure. That actually, it makes sense to me. They seem like a good fit, but the debut of our premiere, the same day as our premiere, was just like, it's weirdly, I still wasn't even that surprised because Louis is like Louis and he's always just gonna do whatever's best for himself. But it was, I don't know his intentions behind it. I don't really know.
Gotcha.
No.
You guys haven't like talked about it?
No, we don't talk.
Since you don't at all?
No.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I know.
Is there anyone on the show that you've gotten really close with that we wouldn't expect?
I mean, a lot of the girls, of course, like me and AD are super close. Me and Rachel are super close. Juliet, love her.
Yeah.
Lucy.
I am a
Juliet fan. That girl needs to be on every TV show. Like she is
entertaining.
She
smart,
is
on
so good.
Money. Like she's on it.
I love her.
If you could go back to Sandy day one, obviously you don't know what to expect. You're like, who's gonna be in here? What advice would you give to yourself? Like day one, Sandy.
In Perfect Match. I mean, honestly, I would say just go all out and be yourself. Don't hold back. And I honestly didn't. Like, I really didn't. And I'm actually really proud of myself because I think had I seen Ultimatum before I went into Perfect Match, I would probably be like too scared to say certain things or speak up for myself or like take any risk because I could see the power of editing. Like it's scary being on the other side of it, honestly. And I think because I went into it kind of so blind in Perfect Match, I was just myself like 100%. And I think that's what we get to see, which is really cool. So I honestly would not change anything.
Yeah, other than like being a girl's girl, you said that it didn't capture that element of things. You feel like the editors maybe edited exactly how it was for you?
You mean for Perfect Match? I mean, I think the way it captured everything, including being a girl's girl and just being loyal, being a good friend, being like looking out for people, you know. So I was really happy with that, and that's what happened, you know. So yeah, it is funny though to like look back and just, you know, kind of relive some of those moments and memories. It was so fun, honestly.
Was there anything that maybe we like didn't see or like a memory that you like highlight or low, rose and thorn, however you want to put it, that maybe we didn't get to see?
I mean, obviously you don't get to see a lot of the ins and outs of like the relationships. And I think at least for my storyline with Louis, like they highlight a lot more of the kind of the banter or the back and forth or like
inside jokes.
The like just looks, you know, a little bit more like, I don't know, less like genuine or real or like, but him and I actually, we did have a very close relationship. Like we had a lot of really deep conversations, which we kind of mostly did like off camera, not like, you know, in the bedroom, there's still cameras, but they're not like actually sitting down and filming you on a date or something. But I think that's kind of maybe the part that we miss is a lot of the like growth that him and I had together. And like, we see a lot of maturity from him. I did. He kind of came into that through the process, which was really cool, but we don't really see it, which is fine, you know, but.
Is it possible to think without thinking about what the current state is of all the couples, right? If you go back into the house, Sandy, who had the strongest connection other than you and Louis in your head? Like without thinking about what's going on right now in the house.
Oh, 100% AD and Ollie.
Okay.
It was super clear to me.
Okay.
And yeah, I think that they just were legit from the start. I mean, all the couples seemed legit because, you know, we're all in, kind of on the same playing field. But I could just tell by the way, like talking to AD, because she was one of my closest friends in the house. And like, I would really hear like some of the conversations that they would have and just like the legitimacy behind it and the plans that they had after. Like they went on a vacation, just the two of them for like a week after. And then she went straight to Europe for like 3 weeks. So I was like, okay, you guys are legit. All of us just fizzled out really quick.
Right.
Yeah.
So I knew that they were gonna last.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked that they didn't win. I feel like it was the
Yeah.
obvious win, but I really wish that you and Louis were part of the two to be voted
Right.
on, because I feel like you guys would have had a chance to win. And obviously, like,
I mean,
you don't think so?
I don't know. Him and I didn't really care to win anything.
At
like
the time, though,
But you guys went through so much.
we did go through
Yeah.
a lot. Yeah.
like even in our last episode on the show, we talked about how we definitely thought you would be at least in like the top 2.
Right. Well, it was just the challenge that knocked
Yeah.
us out, you know? It's
And that's
like,
the hard
annoyed
part
me.
too. I feel like the challenge is kind of, it's like maybe I don't know her birthday per se, but like we're closer friends than like someone else.
right,
that, like,
exactly.
like, for an example.
Yeah, so it was like that was kind of a, a plot twist that none of us saw coming, which in a way it worked because, then it was Lucy and Daniel, AD and Ollie, they were two of the strongest couples. Like I think the reason for doing that compatibility challenge was so that there wasn't like randoms in the final.
Right.
You know what I
Fair,
mean?
I
Right?
guess.
Like cuz
Yeah.
the last season it was like they like picked people that like were there for one day.
Right.
Right.
So but yeah, I don't have a problem with any of that. I thought that was fine.
I'm like, I did.
You're
was
like-
not a Lucy and Daniel stan.
Oh,
I did
yeah,
not
no.
think they
I
were
wanted AD and Ollie to win. I was actually upset in the moment that they didn't just because, again, like, we all were like, they are so legit. It was a no-brainer.
Right.
But the thing is with the voting, it's like everybody gets a vote and they're all equal votes. And so majority of the cast is technically outside of the house. Like there's 22
true.
people and there's only 10 people in the house. So it's like
Right.
majority is actually outside. So that's why every season it's like, what the hell?
Right. You don't know them. Like, you
Because
weren't there.
they get the vote.
For sure. I mean, we know that like Lucy and Daniel, they say it at the end, didn't even make it to
Yeah.
the vacation part. Do you think you and Louis would have? Would you have gone on vacation with them?
I mean, I would have gone on vacation. We went on a little vacation after to Cancun, but so did Lucy and Daniel.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's hard to say because once you get out of there, you go back to reality, and it's like it sinks in quick.
Mm-hmm.
And it did for all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same with like Freddie and Madison too. I feel
Yeah,
like their
I actually was
relationship, but-
surprised that they fizzled out so quick
Yeah.
because I thought that they were gonna last a little bit longer, and they didn't.
Same. And I feel like they didn't
Yeah.
get that much
I
coverage on
didn't.
the
I did
show.
not like them from day one.
Yeah, she was
I felt like
really-
it
Why?
wasn't fair. I feel like Freddie's such a nice guy. that
Yeah.
I think if you would have given him, let me say this correctly, like he didn't get the opportunity
Yeah.
to explore just because he
Totally.
was so loyal to her. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with that in a way. I think whoever Freddie went on a date with initially, probably he would have stayed with them just because he
Right.
wouldn't want to like break up with somebody, and but I do think that they had a real relationship. I never questioned like if he was actually into her or not because he seemed so into it.
Mhm.
But I think there was a little bit of like, okay, is she like really kind of, putting some pressure on him to make sure that he doesn't even like talk to other girls because he literally didn't.
Right.
And we kind of didn't like that just because like when he got sent on the date, like she
Lost it.
kind of pulled a whole scene and we're like, you guys have been together for literally 12 hours.
Right.
Like
Right.
I was in the same position and I was like, all right, have fun, but not too much fun. Like go do your
Yeah,
thing.
that
You know, it's
part.
like we're on perfect match. Like that's
Mhm.
literally the point.
Exactly. Ugh, I have to
Yeah.
ask you, speaking of Freddie, are him and Lucy a thing?
I have
you seen
no, I
that?
don't think so. I have no
No?
idea. I have no idea.
Okay, because there's
I-
like speculation online that now they're a couple. So I had to ask if you knew.
I do not
anything.
know if they are or not. I don't think that they are, just based
Okay.
on my experience with them. We were all just together in LA for like doing promo stuff and the Netflix party, and we're all friends with Freddie, and Freddie was like very much a friend. No, actually, no, I don't think they're together. No,
Ugh, I'm so rooting.
but I would
for it.
so love that.
Yeah, I feel like they would be
Yes.
perfect.
I know
together.
they would just make sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. Like, if they could have explored each other in the house, I would have been.
I just feel like
know.
that's
don't
the
think-
point of the show to me.
Right.
Like it's like to go in there
To
and
explore. Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
people kind of
Louis
were
and
not.
Daniel definitely did.
They explored,
Right.
a little Dora the Explorers over there. But like, I don't know. A lot of people were not down to switch it up or even like entertain other conversations. I honestly was, just for the fact that I'm like, all right, we're on Perfect Match. This is what we're supposed to do. Obviously I didn't do anything. I just was like, I would, talk to other guys that walked in the house. But like, yeah, people were just really closed off. And I don't know. It's kind of annoying because I'm like, mix it up, spice it up, guys.
Right.
Come on, like test something out, but no one really wanted to.
Exactly. How do you feel about like your moments with JR, going back into it? They obviously they put you on a date last minute, which was just like, I don't know why they decided to do that.
So over
Can I
this.
go home?
Looking back on it, like, how do you feel about those kind of moments with him?
I'm really over the JR story and the narrative with him, to be completely honest. Like, I don't know how else to say it nicely. Like, it's just been like, so I think they've pushed for everything and it's just not. It's just, let's be so real. Yeah. But it was interesting seeing him on the board. I was like shook, and that was crazy because I hadn't talked to him since Ultimatum. And, I also knew that production, and they brought him there for me, obviously. Like, they were being messy, and this was the season of the exes and whatever. So, like, I respect it. So I wanted to also, like, acknowledge that. I didn't want to just, like, do nothing with it, you know? But I personally was not interested in that anymore, especially just with, like, my connection with Louis. I'm like, I'm good, and then getting put on a date with him at the very end, I just was like, okay, like at that point I already talked to him like 5 times throughout the show. So it wasn't like the first time we got to speak. It was like we had already seen each other the whole season, and it's like, okay, this is like just, we're beating a dead horse at this point. So we actually kind of ended the date early. Like, he went home like really early when we were back in the house.
Right.
Because like just right away I was like, yeah, the chapter's closed, and he like kind of stormed out. I'm like, all right.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What a nice date.
I know.
Have you gotten any weird DMs since being out? Like from major celebrities or people that you thought were cute from previous seasons?
No. Honestly, I have not even gone through all my DMs. Like, it's a little crazy right now in a really good way. I love all the support and love from the girls. It's mostly all women, which we love.
Yeah.
I'm like, the men can just go away. Like, I'm like, my following is like 96% female, which we love.
I think a lot of girls look up to you too. Like, I was watching you on there, and it was just like anything you said to him, or like the tease, or like when you didn't come back from like the first time you were in the boardroom, and like when Rachel came and sat next to you, you're like, oh, this is my couple now. Like, all those little kind of beats that you did with Louis, I think it's like a lot of women look up to that because they wish that they could have like that power.
Right. Well, it's just all about confidence, honestly. And it's like, I'm very in my feminine when it comes to dating with men. Like, I just will never chase a guy. And you just kind of stay in your feminine but confident. And like, I don't know, especially with some players, like, I can play the game too, honey.
Right.
I will, I'll give you a taste of your own medicine too. So.
Exactly. So, I mean, obviously we know you're in a relationship now.
Yes.
That you're kind of keeping under wraps.
I know. Well, it's been hard, you guys, because it's like, I've had to keep everything super private, and I've just been kind of waiting for the show to like wrap up, and then now I can just kind of live my life and just be out in the open. But yeah, I am in a relationship. I'm super happy. This is something that we've been like navigating together, which has been a little weird. It's not easy for your partner to see you on TV with somebody else.
Right.
With multiple men or whatever. So it's definitely not for the weak. But we made it through, so we love it.
Is there a reason you're keeping it so kind of secretive?
No. I mean, I think I was like, okay, I don't know. I don't know how to do this. I've never done this before. You know what I mean? I'm like, I think him and I just were gonna kind of reveal everything like when we want to. Sure. But yeah, it's like I've known him for a little bit. We were friends for about a year before we started dating. So that's kind of the first time that I've ever had that, which is really cool. I'm like, okay, so we have like a lot of like history together just as friends, and now we're dating. And so, yeah, we kind of just full force like fell into a relationship, which was
I'm so
fun.
happy for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you for having me. This was so fun.
No, literally come back anytime. I feel like we
Anytime.
could talk for hours.
Truly.
Yes, we'll do like astrology reading
No,
charts.
literally.
Please. Oh my gosh.
Literally. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you.
Tune in. If you're listening on Apple or Spotify, make sure to go to the YouTube video to check it out.
And follow Sandy on all of her socials and check us out on the next ep. Bye, guys.
Bye.